Hey, I'm Ben,
And I'm Evan.
and welcome to Coffee Break. Hey, welcome back to Coffee Break. Yep, today we're going to be talking about a bunch of, off-brand stuff. I was watching Shark Tank during financing class the other day because we do that because, I don't know.
What else would you do in financing class?
To be honest, I asked myself the same thing.
That's the best way to learn.
Yep. So basically we were watching it and I'm like, I wonder if these products do anything because I have never heard of half of these products.
Yeah,
and
not many of them take off.
I only know Scrub Daddy.
What?
Don't you know Scrub Daddy?
I'm sure I've seen it before. What?
Okay. Scrub Daddy's it's the sponge with the smiley face in it.
That's all the product is?
That's all it is. Scrub Daddy.
That's
It's
all
the
name.
number one product off Shark Tank. I thought everybody knew about that.
I'm
really?
sure I've seen them before.
There,
That name
yeah.
just caught me off guard.
It's not a meme. Just because it has the word daddy at the end. It is a meme.
I mean, yeah, that's how it goes usually.
Basically.
Oh, yeah, I've seen
Yeah,
those.
the Scrub Daddy. It's fairly popular.
Why has it got to be called
I
that?
don't know. It's probably some innocent woman who's just like, Scrub Daddy. Buy it for
Okay.
$20. It's a sponge, but more. So basically I was looking at all these funnier products, like weird products, and then I came across this link. We were at Walmart looking for like Pop-Tarts, and you got I forget what they called them. It was like breakfast pastries.
Yeah.
It's like knockoff Pop-Tarts. They're like $1. I was like, these are disgusting. I don't like Pop-Tarts in the first place, but when you give me something like breakfast pastries, it was gross. And I'm
Dude,
like, okay, we can find
Whenever
so
I'm thinking
many
about
funny ones.
Walmart now, I'm thinking of all the different varieties of Cheerios they have at Walmart. And this is one of Ben's favorite pictures in the world is a picture of me holding a box of maple Cheerios, which is something I'd never seen before. But that's where we found the Sour Patch Kids cereal that we talked about
it's
a long
real.
time ago, but that is real. I've never tried it.
I don't think we
want to,
followed up
but-
on that, but we legit saw
Yeah, we
it.
saw it. Like we actually
We should
had
take
box
a
of
video
them.
of us eating it. That'd be so gross.
Who would want to watch that? Like ASMR?
It'd be
The
so
Sour
gross.
Patch
It'd be
Kids.
so gross. I can just taste it. Like sour milk. Gross. Okay. So anyways, you know how Walmart has their own knockoff brand? So does
Oh, yeah.
Kroger as well.
Every grocery store does.
Yeah. So I looked up some knockoffs of some brands. I'll give you a couple of them. Now I didn't show Flagel these before. I just want to see his reaction to them.
Go for it.
First one called Dr. Bob. Like Dr. Pepper, but Dr. Bob. It says open wide and say ah. And it's just a 2-liter.
Oh
and
no,
it looks
it's
like
a
this
Stop and
gross-
Shop brand.
Stop and Shop's Dr. Bob. Here's a good one. Cocoa Peanut Butter Spheres. That's what it's called. It is from the American Choice brand. It's actually called Cocoa Peanut Butter Spheres.
Hey, they're giving it to you straight.
Part of your
They're telling it like
healthy
it is.
breakfast. Yeah. Oh yeah, here's a good one. You guys know what RoboCop, right?
Yeah.
This one's called Robert Cop 3.
What?
Robert Cop.
Oh no.
Just Robert Cop.
Nope. Oh, that is so bad. I just found one. This looks like a Korean brand of Cheerios. It's called Tastios with 2 E's.
Oh, it's one word.
Yeah, it's one
Oh,
word.
it's so gross. Here's another disgusting one from High Top. Panburger Partner. Instead of Hamburger Helper, Panburger Partner. Beef noodle.
That sounds like a bee emoji meme. Because like if
It's
you're
so
taking Hamburger
gross.
Helper, it's like Pamburger Partner, just all the same letter.
There's a Sharpie one. It's called Skirpy. It's Skirpy.
Skirpy Fine Point.
Oh, I've heard about this one. Mountain Lightning.
Oh, I've had Mountain Lightning before.
Is it good?
No.
Yeah, I don't like Mountain
It tastes
Dew.
exactly how you would expect it to. It's just really syrupy and gross.
Oh yeah, here's something that's the original Prongles. Not Pringles. Prongles. And it's got a pig on the front.
Oh, here's the Honey Nut Tastios.
You're just now switching the names of everything.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Crunch Captain. That's good old Crunch Cinnamon Captain.
Oh, no. Here's one of Cookie Crisp. It's cookies, but spelled with K's. It's KOO-KIES.
Oh,
Cookies.
cookies. Kit Kat knockoff called Cat Caught. Extra crispy, extra creamy. Have a break. Have a cat caught.
They can still say have a break?
Mm-hmm. Game Boy. It's called a Game Child.
No, that's not real.
Game Child.
Oh, that's like something you'd win out of like a stacker game at a restaurant.
Get your Game Child for $30 off some weird Japanese website.
Oh, Trader Joe's brand of Cheerios is called Joe's O's.
That's so gross. Oh, here's a good Doritos one. It's called Ditos. Detos. Ditos.
They got the font the same though.
It's called Tortilla Cheeser or Lukewarm Ranch.
Wait, there's one that's actually called
Those are the
Lukewarm
flavors.
Ranch. Oh.
Lukewarm Ranch. You know the brand Olay, like the shampoo? Franco found a good one. He's dying. What is it? Which one is it?
I'm sorry. I just gave no context to me laughing really hard into the mic. But this is one of Captain Crunch. I'm going to show this one to Ben before I even say it.
Ew.
It's just crisp crunch.
That's so
And
gross.
it looks
Captain Crisp Crunch.
It's just it looks like a really badly edited like guy in a bellhop uniform. It's not even Captain Crunch.
Do you know the shampoo brand Olay?
Yeah.
So this one's called Okay.
Okay. They're just rebranding the same thing. It's just they're just putting it in a different bottle.
Do you know I don't know what it's called. It's kind of like the I really don't know what to call it. Okay, so
What is it?
It's the breakfast cereal and it's like honeycombs. It looked like honeycombs.
Is it not honeycombs?
I think maybe it's called honeycombs. I don't know.
No, there is one that is honeycombs. I don't
It's
know
called
what that is.
crispy hexagons.
Oh no.
A cereal.
That's not what that's like Chex.
Chex.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're actually called crispy hexagon.
Oh God. Oh, here's one of Fruit Loops. It's not in the name that's so funny, but this one is just called Fruit Rings. But the
Just called fruit rings.
instead of the toucan on the front, it looks like one of the characters in Dragon Tales.
Oh.
Look at this.
Oh.
Look at this one.
I got a Nutella knockoff called Nutmaster. It is called Nutmaster.
Oh no, man. That's so bad.
15% more calories in the Nutmaster.
Okay.
So,
I don't know if this
the
one's
caption
even
is suddenly
real.
my appetite is gone.
I don't know if this one's real or not. They have so many Cheerio knockoffs. This one is called Cheeriots.
That is gross.
And they just have a big old slogan on the front that says, no cooking.
No, it's cereal.
Yeah, Cheeriots.
Make
no
sure you
cooking.
preheat the oven for Cheerios this
For
morning.
Cheeriots.
You know Dove?
Yeah. Like,
You got Dave. Just Dave.
Let's just read that slogan.
It says, have a nice relaxing bath with Dave. Dave Beauty Cream Bar.
Oh, I hate that.
We'll
I don't like that
We'll
at
read
all.
a couple other ones. Oh, they said the Minions from Despicable Me. What? What? Which one is it?
Oh, this is another one of the Cookie Crisp knockoff I talked about before. This one, I'm sorry. I wish that anybody listening to this can't see this, but this one is just in the box. Look at this.
Oh gosh, it looks like
It's a freaking
Pennywise.
cloud. This is one of Fruity Pebbles. It's Confruity Crisp with a lizard on the front.
Oh, Pizza Hut is now called Pizza Hat. And it's just because have you seen the Pizza Hut logo? It looks like a hat.
Yeah. Oh, I saw one that was instead of KFC, it's KFG. And instead of Colonel Sanders on the front, it's some dude with a goatee and he's bald.
Gross. Oh, you got Frozen Ice Lady.
What is that supposed to be?
It just says Ice Lady. Or
No.
Gatorade, and it's called Go Raid.
Show me that one.
Just Go Raid. And it's an actual thing. That would
Awful.
be fake. Oh,
he's
tomato
gross.
condiment.
What do you mean? What's that supposed to be?
It's
ketchup.
ketchup.
Ketchup's not a. Is it not a
Ketchup is not
copy?
a brand name.
No, that's not a copyrighted thing.
It just says tomato condiment.
Seriously.
Uno, but it's just one. Put some one. Oh wow, these
I
are
actually
bad.
do want to play some one later on tonight.
A Jeep. It's called Jupe.
As actual car?
Jupe Wrangler.
Oh God. Oh, here's one of Apple Jacks. It's another one that's got one of those Dragon Tales looking characters on there. It's called Apple Dapples.
Apple Dapples. It's like that one meme.
Oh well, all the really weird restaurant names.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
they're all,
actually gonna name off because I think this is.
I have a bunch of them, dude.
Here's this. We'll shout out Pierce on this because
Yeah,
Pierce
yeah.
likes these. Our friend Pierce.
Our good friend Pierce, who every day we have our 7th bell class together. We there was a time where we would just look up these memes every single day in that class.
I'll read a couple of them off. You got Donkin Dunce.
Oh yeah, for Dunkin'
America
Donuts.
Run No Dun Dun.
Now a lot of this is going to be a 50-50 with our audience because 50% of people are not going to find these funny because they're unbelievably dumb and it's just letters twisted around to sound really stupid. But
Tinkle outside the Binko. Taco Baco.
There's McDonald's is McNaldo's, and instead of I'm loving it, it's I like the it.
Rob Dobster. Fish Fosh Leave Bobster. That's Red Lobster.
Panda Express is Panda Expanda Gourmet Choom Foom.
Oh my gosh. You got Subway Spubby Eef Reef.
Oh yeah. That's the classic one. That's the OG. There's
Wheaties Old Fashioned Hergus Burgers.
Yep. Burger King is Bubgerkurg, and it's instead of have it your way, it's have it in a way.
That's so gross. Imagine Wagons. I'm like Imagine Dragons.
Oh God.
Oh, it's so funny.
There's more. Hold on.
Cinco the Hedgehog.
What's that supposed to be?
Instead of Sonic the Hedgehog,
Oh.
it's Cinco the Hedgehog.
Jeez. Hold on. Oh, Microsoft Windows 95, Microsoft Binbos 96. Just a 96
Oh.
on there.
You got Panare Derb.
What's that supposed
Panera
to be?
Bread.
Good God.
Oh, these are bad.
Here's one of the NASA logo that just says NASCAR.
NASCAR.
Oh, here a Pizza Hut is Aziz Poo. Look at this. I'll spell this for you. AZIZZPUUH. Oh, Pringles is Pringles.
Enjoy this.
Pring ring. Once you ding, can never ting.
Bonky Kong. Habit in a day.
Oh,
And then
no.
of course the Beppis. That's just
Yeah.
Beppis is classic. McDungus. I love it. Oh.
Oh my God. Here's one of Google. It's just Greg.
Okay, enough of these. We were talking about like some of the weirdest products and inventions from Shark Tank.
Yeah. I know you were talking about watching Shark Tank earlier during class.
And the thing is, like, I told you, like, the only one I know is Scrub Daddy. Like,
Yeah.
and Carter, what was the one you knew? It's called Squatty Potty.
What does that one even do?
I don't want to know. I don't think it's for me or for you or for anyone of our age.
No, I don't want
If
it.
it was, it's all right. But I found another one. That
I don't
has
want
to do with,
anything that with that name in my house.
Well, here's one. It's called Euro Club.
Okay, elaborate.
So imagine you're golfing. You're on the course. You know it's you got a nice breeze coming your way. You're on 18th hole, ending out your day. No, we'll say you're in the 9th hole. So you're kind of in the middle of the course and you can't really go anywhere. There's no bathrooms. And you're thinking, man, I gotta pee, but also don't want to walk all the way back and go back to where I was playing. Well, do we have something for you? Dr. Floyd Seskin of Euro Club was asking the Shark Tanks to invest in this product where it's basically a golf club with a towel over it with a bag in it. So you can pee. Do your business while golfing.
Oh, no.
It says unscrew the cap and the club's handle and fill her up. It even comes with a privacy towel to help you cover up when in use. Don't worry, that won't look unusual at all. And it does. It looks disgusting.
It's basically like a colostomy bag, but more embarrassing. Because it's just attached to a golf club. Oh, there's a commercial for it.
Yeah, we won't be watching that.
No, we will not.
You got the next one underneath it is Under Easy. This is do you suffer from embarrassing flatulence? Finally, there's an easy solution to keep your gas away from the nostrils of the innocent. The stylish and comfy Under Easy I can't say that, flatulence, right? Underwear. So it's basically this giant pair of underwear that has a filter where, yep. Mm-hmm. And basically when you pass gas, it filters out the bad smell and it's kind of like Febreze. Sick.
Nope. Okay.
They were asking for $55,000 for a 25% intake.
Yep.
For Under Ease.
Here's one. It's called Waken Bacon. What meat eater doesn't love waking up to the smell of bacon? If only there was a way to automate the process so no one needs to actually get up and do any cooking. Matty Salin thought he had figured it out with his invention Waken Bacon when he went into Shark Tank asking for $40,000 for his bacon cooking alarm clock. What could go wrong with a machine just like that? Just load raw bacon into this wooden contraption and let it sit at room temperature overnight until the alarm goes off.
That is so gross.
Then the device will heat up to cooking temperature, creating flammable, splattering animal fat beside your bed. All without you needing to move a muscle or wash a pan. While the concept of a bacon cooking alarm may be heavenly for some, the idea failed to entice the sharks. And the product is nowhere to be found today.
That's funny. I don't like that, though. I don't think I'd want that. You probably hear it. You see the one below it? Drum pants.
Oh, yeah. I was just about to read that one. Go for it.
So basically, you got these pants that basically have all of the drum, I don't know how to say this. Well, Flago, you talk about it. I don't know drums as well as you do.
Okay. You know that guy who won't stop finger drumming on the table? That is me sometimes. What if he had a device that could amplify his performance and add effects? Well, now he can rock out with at a whole new level, and so can you with Drum Pants, a wearable sensor that connects to a smartphone speaker. Just hide the Drum Pants device under your clothes and play it by tapping the trigger button. Lei Yu and Tyler Freeman went to Shark Tank asking for $150,000 in exchange for 5% equity in their company. The Sharks thought that the product wouldn't have a broad appeal and questioned if there would be many people who would want to turn their bodies into a musical instrument. However, Robert saw some potential for these giant strap-on sensors and offered $150,000 for 20% equity.
That's whack.
These are still a thing, though.
What?
You can get these right now. So you can get your groove on at drumpants.com. These do still exist.
Well, pause while I look up drum.
Yeah, go for
pants. Drum pants, nowhere to be found. Well, then again, I went on Amazon.
Go to drumpants.com.
Drumpants.com. Oh my gosh. This is so gross. Make beats everywhere. Wow. This actually looks legit. What in the world? It says testimonies about buying drum pants.
Is that like, here's a few words from our satisfied customers?
Yes. But they call them testimonies. Buy it now. I want to see how much this is. Holy, $200.
Yep. Sounds about right.
What if I got you a Drum Pants gift card for your birthday? What would you do with that?
How much would be on the gift card? Like $15?
It only goes up to 50.
Oh, yeah.
I want drum pants. Yep, no, I think I'm good. All right, next one.
Oh, okay. I got one. Actually, no, you can read. You read your next one. I'll go after you.
All right. So next one is called. Ooh, I don't like it. So it's called Throx.
Okay.
Where did this odd lone sock come from? Where did its partner disappear to? There are some mysteries that we may never unravel. Edwin Heaven, great name, thought he had a universal problem solved when he decided to sell 3 socks called Throx. So instead of selling 2, because
You sell
usually
3?
you sell 3. They're still available online. Wow, they are massive. They cost $30. Wow, for socks. This website looks like it was made in 2006. It's bad.
Well, they probably don't have much of a budget to spend on the website.
Well, I mean, if you just look at the guy,
oh yeah,
he looks fun.
yep.
Throx, might be interested in that.
I'll just buy more socks.
But the thing is, I do
you
have
can buy like a 12 pack of socks for like $5. Go TJ Maxx.
I know, but I'm one of those guys that has to be Nike.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay. All right, here's one. This is called Morning Head. Morning Head sounds like it would be a winner, but it turns out it's just a shower cap with a towel inside. For those mornings when you wake up with bedhead and don't have time to take a shower or groom yourself, but just put water in your morning head cap and rub it around on your head. Why can't you just use a towel or a washcloth, you ask? Good question. Morning Head is actually doing well and has not only been featured on Shark Tank, but also on the TechCrunch, TED, CNN, New York Times, and Huffington Post. You can get it all you want from their website or on Amazon.
That is poor wording.
Yeah, probably still overpriced as well.
Yeah. Well, I just looked up. This is actually really interesting because now I don't really know much about this. This website came up and it just talked about like even some worse things that weren't from. They're not from Shark Tank, but they're also like failed things.
Yeah.
Google Glass is number 1.
Oh yeah.
There was a kid who actually got Google Glass because we're siege.
It was one of those VR
Go
things,
for-
wasn't it?
Go for what? No, not really.
What was it?
So basically, you would like flick it down like the glass, and it had like a camera, and like it was weird. I didn't like it at all. Like those, those Snapchat glasses.
Yeah.
It's like that basically, but just they're Google, so it's cool. It came out in 2013, and basically no one. Oh, they said a big thing was the battery life was terrible.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense.
Also, it would be really weird if you're just wearing that because they look funky.
Yeah.
Ooh, Apple has a failed product out. Like
Apple's got a bunch of failed products.
bad one. It's called the Newton. It's a digital assistant for consumer electronic selling items kind of thing. I don't know how to say that. Basically, it was like a message pad. So basically, like PictoChat, but for Apple.
Oh.
But it didn't do much with that.
Well, Apple had a failed thing that was supposed to be on the really old iPhones called Mobile Me. And I think it was like some kind of service of what was supposed to be like what iCloud used to be.
Yeah.
Something like that. And it was like in 2008 before anybody really cared about that kind of stuff because like at that time phones barely held like 4 gigs of data or whatever, and like that was a lot. But yeah, Apple's had some failed ones.
Yep. I mean, I like the stuff they're doing now though. I kind of like. Oh, I mean, they have the streaming system that's coming out, which is nice.
Do they?
They have a streaming thing that's going to come out, and they're actually making like their own games, which is going to be fun.
I mean, hey,
that credit card thing's cool as well. Actually, that's actually really. They came out with a new credit card.
the Apple Pay thing or the
No,
what?
like an actual credit card. It's really cool. So basically, Apple had their meeting that they always have when they announce new things.
Yeah.
And a big thing was this Apple credit card. And it's titanium. It's like steel.
Mhm.
It's kind of like the American Express cards.
Yeah.
and it's it has no numbers. It has the Apple logo, your name, and a chip. That is it.
Interesting.
It's actually really cool, and I really like it because it's just basic. And a lot of people were like, "Yeah, like this is actually really cool." And there's like a bunch of awesome things that come with it. It's like you have no like other fees, like weird fees are drawn off here. I'll show Flagle
That's
one.
good.
It's like this. Yeah, so it's basically.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I like really like. I was like, that's a really good idea. Even
My
though I
only
don't do credit
thing,
cards.
my only thing with Apple nowadays is that with their new products, they seem to almost be forcing you to spend more money than you need to be.
They do a very good job of doing it though.
They do a great job of doing it, but it all started, like, I feel like it all started with the iPhone 7 when they combined.
Well, that's the phone I have, and I love it though.
No, yeah, I know, but me personally, when they combined the headphone jack with the power connector, that's such an abuse of power, man.
Yeah,
Hate
it
that.
is.
And then the new Macs, when all they have on the side is the charger and USB-C. If you don't know what USB-C is, it's the new type of USB that as of right now is only compatible with Apple's brand new stuff. So if you're trying to charge your phone, if you're trying to do anything, you got to buy a million adapters.
Yeah.
And you got to like have a million other things. And what it really is with the headphone thing, I feel like, is trying to sell AirPods and wireless headphones. Because if you don't have a headphone jack, then you don't want to have to deal with that, and you don't want to have to if you need to charge your phone, you don't want to have to unplug it if you're trying to listen to something. And so it's just another selling point for wireless headphones. And then AirPods, which cost another, what, $150?
Yeah, I don't understand that, to be honest. I don't like. I mean,
I'm
kids in
not
our
made
school.
of money.
Kids in our school.
Tim Apple.
Tim Apple. I'm actually going to bring this up because we talked about the Samsung Fold.
Yeah, the glass phone
recently started
fold.
resurfacing again on Twitter because they gave them out to a bunch of media guys, big famous media guys, to test them out. Within 3 days, all but 2 of them have broke.
Ooh.
Yep. The whole thing is destroyed. It's either, and this is the weird thing, when you're given the phone, there is a protective seal over the Samsung that you're not allowed to take off. It says do not take it off. But the thing is, it's kind of like a screen protector. So and when you get a new phone, you're like, oh, that's probably just take that off, like you do with most phones. But if you take it off, it ruins it.
Oh.
So only 2 people took it off, and it ruined their phone immediately. But the people who kept it on and still kept their phone around said it was the worst phone they ever had. They said whenever you would bend it, it would just sound really gross.
Step it up, Samsung.
Or just
I would love to see that work. That's really cool.
Yeah, but
foldable glass.
They're not doing that hot right now. Well, here's a good one. Home. Facebook's so remember when Facebook made not Facebook, but Microsoft made those phones? Yeah. It was like a Windows phone.
Those were popular for a while.
Yeah, a lot of old people liked them. Yeah. I remember when only people who would see half of them was old people. So basically, Facebook tried to do that kind of thing, and they try to make it more of a concept than a phone, like an app that makes you change your whole phone.
Yeah.
Into only having Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all those things that are correlated with them.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently people took it and they were just like, screw that. You're just trying to make us pay money. Because Mark, the Zuck.
Lord Zuck.
He's like 3 for 20, dude. He's not very good when it comes to pitching things.
I mean, hey, he's still got many billions of dollars.
He has more money than God. So that guy is set for life. So yeah.
I was gonna say one other thing.
Hey, Crystal Pepsi's on here.
Crystal Pepsi? Oh,
yeah.
We talked about Crystal Pepsi.
Yeah, we talked about all of the expired
the discontinued
drinks.
sodas and everything. Oh my goodness, I had one more thing.
I want to one of these days we need to talk about actually buying some of this stuff and trying them out, because I think that'd be so much fun.
In the meantime, I'm actually going to plug a video about it. All the discontinued sodas we talked about in that episode, 90% of them are on, you gotta look up the LA Beast. He's the guy that was responsible for bringing back Crystal Pepsi. He started the whole campaign. he went online and he bought a bunch of the discontinued sodas we talked about. Like he obviously did this a couple of years ago, before we made the podcast, but he tried all of them, like stuff from the 70s, like I don't know, it was like old cans and stuff. None of them
Gatorades.
had carbonation, like old Gatorades, old Cokes and everything. Like I know we talked about new Coke, but he tried them all and it did not go well for him, but I guess he felt it needed to be done.
Yeah. So, I mean, unless you have a weak stomach, like I know there's definitely some videos that are like, whoa.
Yeah, but I think it was cool because like right after we made that podcast, because I had seen that video before, right after we made that one, I went back and watched it, and it was like most of the ones we talked about, he covered. I think he also had he tried a beer from the 70s.
That's just not even, I guarantee you that tasted like oil.
Oh, probably. And the thing I love about like what he does, he has these unbelievably detailed descriptions of what they taste like. He's probably completely making it up, but he's like, "Oh, this tastes like a jungle foot that's been dipped in deer urine," or something so specific.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does a really funny. Really
Watch that video if you want to know what the ones we talked about actually look like and taste like.
Yep. Well, we're gonna end it there because we're actually on time.
We are on time. We're trying to get a little bit better about that.
Yeah.
Because we know we've made some very, very long ones recently, but
yeah,
we'll be back with it. So yeah, we'll wrap it up for there today. Thank you everybody for listening, and we'll see you on the next one.
Signing off.